Hey, this is Notser, and this is Untitled. This week we're going to be talking about 610's imminent release. I also want to touch on a couple games coming out soon, what I am looking to do, what I'm looking to play, what are you looking to play, and then finally just a little bit on the Hurricane at the very end. So, 610 is going to be coming out in 1, 2, 3 weeks is my guess. The British battleships are ready to go. People should be very excited to play the British battleships. I am very excited for you to actually get to play them. It's one thing to cover it, and yes, I do enjoy that, but it's more fun to hear your stories about you accomplishing something, some crazy moment in your ship or whatever, and playing against you. I still haven't really shot at a British battleship, so I'm very curious to learn where exactly to fire on them to be the most effective. The graphical improvements that are coming with 610 is going to be awesome. Way more visual communication. I think that's great for the game. I think that will improve the player's understanding of what's going on, and that's important. I do, however, would like to see some sort of friendly communication. Right here is a good example. I was detected by hydroacoustic from the Z-52. I left the area quickly because that was an issue, and then my teammate moved into the area only to be spotted by the Z-52. Wouldn't it be nice if Wargaming introduced a hotkey that basically was usable to warn teammates about something that this target has done, and it would automatically choose whatever target you visually spot? Within reason, of course. You don't want to just spam it on everything and, oh, I know exactly. But if you were looking at a target and you saw the target's health stop dropping, you know damage control was used or the ability fell off. Also, if you are spotted by hydro or spotted by radar, you know these abilities have absolutely been used. Wouldn't it be nice if, just like focus fire, there was another hotkey, this target has been using this spell or this ability, and that would be a great way of improving the team play in the game without introducing a lot of complex, oh, you have to be in team comms, duh. No, I just want to play the game. I don't think that it's completely broken to communicate that in a timely manner. Focus fire works very well for me. Why can't you do something similar with warning about a target's ability usage? I think that's just a natural thing that can add into the graphical update at some point. And just like that arrow is pointing straight down at the target, it would just warn targets of a ability's usage. It wouldn't tell you when it's timed out. It would just say this has been used or has been used up or whatever, right? So I think that would be cool. 610 is going to be great. I've got all the blueprints for the Brits, and I'm excited to use them and have those tiers 3, 4, and 5 in my inventory or something. We'll see how it works out, right? We'll have to see. I'm also doing Yamamoto. It's working out all right. There is an overabundance of aircraft carriers, but that's to be expected when we're on the aircraft carrier mission task. Now, let's talk about games. Okay, so I've been playing World of Warships, World of Warcraft, Overwatch. Been playing a little bit of Hearthstone because of Knights of the Frozen Throne. I did pick up and try Dreadnought, and I'm kind of having fun, although I do see people complaining, you just turned it into another vehicle grind fest like War Thunder or World of Tanks. What's the deal? Why'd you do this? And I'm going, I mean, I guess that's right. I'm just hear me out. I am very afraid that a game or something will be unsuccessful. I'll pick it up, I'll talk about it, people come to my channel, they're like, what happened in the game? And then, oh, well, it's dead. You know, I did a couple Armored Warfare videos way back in the day, and yeah, we saw how that went, right? There's also games coming out like XCOM 2's expansion. There are definitely people that cover it more precise. They have more extra access. I can't compete with that, so I'm just playing a lot of different games. I don't think Overwatch is appropriate. There's just not enough content that changes to discuss it in any meaningful manner. It's just the way it works out, right? World of Warcraft, I could absolutely focus on tanks. I love tanking. I could talk for hours about what you're trying to do in what scenario. And maybe there is an audience for that. I don't know, though. it's very scary. It's not scary to pick up a game for the first time, but what's scary is going into something not being really as informed as you would hope, and then creating content that maybe already exists, because that's basically a waste, right? Yeah, sure, you have your different spin and your but in general, most of the people who would want that content don't know I exist. It's a waste of time, blah blah blah. So I am exploring all forms of diversification. I really do love games, though. Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is coming on the PC. I'm a PC guy. Like, I absolutely want to rock out on Destiny 2 PC. There are classes. There are raids or whatever. It's an FPS. I'm a huge FPS junkie. I like that World of Warships is sort of an FPS. So I could definitely see myself playing that and enjoying it. But there are a ton of people who play Destiny because of the console, and they have an established brand. So competing with them is very challenging, right? So I just don't know. I just don't know. If you have more information on these games, please let us know in the comments. Have you seen it grow? How big is the population? Is it bigger than World of Warships? Is it smaller? I also saw that World of Tanks will eventually, I don't know when the hell this is going to happen, get HD maps. And that's pretty cool. I've always... Is it bad that I want a different tank game than World of Tanks? War Thunder is interesting. The problem is that if you're good at it, you're always good at it, because you know exactly where to aim and take them out immediately, right? There's something where if you got the jump on it and you have a better tank, you've got the jump on them and you have a better tank. You can't overcome that. And you can't really do that in World of Tanks either because of the premium ammo. I really want a better version of the tank games. I love the graphics and all that stuff. I just wish they were better. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just like expecting too much, but whatever. So yeah, a lot of games are fun. Guess what, Notser? They're fun. You should just pick one and go with it and see what happens. Yeah. I'm sure that's exactly what I need to do. But it's just one of those things, right? Where you create content, people will come. People who are there don't like the content, and then, let's ignore it. I'm having a lot of success with my content recently. I appreciate all the support. I know you guys oh, he's loosening up a little bit. He's a little bit more comfortable. Yeah. I absolutely want you to enjoy your time. Part of that enjoyment, I hope, was Operation WTF Battleships. That was raw emotion. I was so frustrated with the mission. It was the first UK mission. At the third week, you had to get 5 battleship kills without a battleship. Oh, that's so funny, Wargaming. And that video was just purely a stream's day worth of effort towards it. And that's the kind of content that I enjoy. Where we've got a mission for the day, and we're going to do it. And that's just what's going to go down. And it's exciting. It's very exciting to do stuff like that. That's what I want to do in other games, and I want to add more stream days and probably play the second game, whatever the second game happens to be, and just go with it, right? Twitch is extremely successful. I wish I did it earlier. It's way more income than YouTube, and that's just because you can subscribe to someone. You can't really subscribe and pay money to them through the subscription. So people have suggested I do Patreon. I need to research a little bit more, but I am absolutely not against it. I mean, you can subscribe for as little as $1 a month, which is a really tiny amount, but it adds up when you get a bunch of people. So I don't want you to feel like you have to support me. But if you like this type of content, and maybe you like a different game and you would like to see that grow into that game, I am on board with any and all suggestions. A lot of people will inform me of exactly what's going on, and the collective could help me develop the extra games that I add onto my content, my weekly, monthly, yearly content. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you next time.